fellow Aussians, as terrifying as a year-long wait between wicked movies is, let us put aside our panic for this one day and celebrate! How does my hair look? A mess, I assume. So, thank you so much for clicking on this video. In a couple of hours, the trailer drops for Wicked Part 2, Good to Go Backs. Depending on what time it comes out, I may have to react to it tomorrow. Which I guess it doesn't matter, because you're seeing this after I've already filmed. It's a bit timey-wimey, you know. I don't want to talk about that right now. Jesus. I don't know what time the trailer releases. I'm just going to sit and wait. Which is fine. I'm sure I can find something to do. According to the Time Dragon Clock, the thing you care about is you, and that's on top. No one wants a wicked. It's up to you. But because okay.
I just missed words, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm sure I'm apologizing. It's my fucking song. If I want to sing it like change so good.
Okay, so the trailer is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay, they're holding hands in the thumbnail. This is okay.
Alpha Withrop, I know you're out here. Just come in before the monkeys spot you.
There's no going back.
I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
And
I got goosebumps.
The Wicked Witch can't elude us forever.
You sicko.
With Prince Fiero and his squadron hot on her trail.
No good deed goes unpunished. That's my creed.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz. No one believed in you more than I did.
Alphaba. They're coming for you.
I've heard it said that people
No. I really didn't want to have to pause it. I've got goosebumps. The shot of the mob and then into For Good. That's oh.
come into our lives for a reason. I know who I am today because I knew you.
Together.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a sea drop by a skybird in a distant war. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
Bring me the room of the Wicked Witch of the West.
For a while there, I thought you changed.
I have changed.
It's time. For both of us.
To fly! Because I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because I knew you.
And I've had so many friends.
I have been changed for good.
But only one that mattered.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Okay. Right. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I have so much to say, and I don't know how. I'm gonna give it a quick rewatch and sort of discuss my thoughts out loud as they happen. The glass cracking has been such a, like, large motif throughout this
Alpha Withrop, I know you're out here.
franchise,
In before the monkeys
which
spot
is
you.
really cool. That is her, that sounds like, I think that's the end of the line in No Good Deed. Maybe that's the reason why. And it sounds like she does, oh, shit. It sounds like she does the slide up to the no. Maybe that's the reason why. No Good Deed. So I'm currently editing that video, and I just wanted to pop in and say that little bit has caused a little bit of a stir online, a little bit of a discussion of whether or not it's like I thought. Is it why? And maybe that's the reason why No Good Deed, or is it Alphaba's new song? Apparently, there was some confirmation, which was the Vanity Fair interview. I read through that interview to find said confirmation, and I don't think that really confirms it at all. They just said it sounded unfamiliar, and then when they asked John about it, he did not confirm or deny. So I'm still on the side of that's No Good Deed. It sounds so No Good Deed-ish, and it's the same notes. It's the same notes, and it's a similar up-to that we've heard some of the girls do on stage before. So, either it's No Good Deed, or this new song is gonna kill me. I think both options are viable. But that is all I wanted to pop in and say. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Mwah. No good deed goes unpunished. Ah! That's gonna kill me. That is going to absolutely end me. I'm going to have to stand up, walk out, and walk back in, buy a new ticket for the next show. The full government name. The full government name. Alpha Withrop.
This is between us, the wizard.
This is between us, the wizard, and I. Come on. Okay. So that moment looks like... That looks like Glinda getting ready to go sing No One Warns the Wicked, right? Because she's in the bubble dress. And... I'm gonna throw up when that happens. I'm gonna be inconsolable for like the last hour of that movie.
The Wicked Witch can't elude us.
You square up, because we've got a problem.
Fiyero and his squadron.
Fiyero, your little hat. Interestingly, the clip where she's hiding in the trees listening, it's very if you've read the book, there's a bit in the book where she's hiding in the trees, listening to, you know, Dorothy and that lot, basically talking shit about her. And she's like, that looked like that. So, visually and tonally, it does feel darker. And I'm so glad, because the first one, loved it. It's youthful, it's bright, it's Oz. But now, it tonally feels like we're shifting more towards the corruption of Oz, especially politically, because that's the backbone of the whole story. And I'm so glad that it feels heavy and it feels darker. I'm really glad. I'm so glad.
No one
As a friend
believed
of
me more than I
Dorothy's.
did.
Oh, Cynthia, you ate that. Oh, you look so
I'm
good.
coming for you.
I've heard it said
Chills. Chills again.
into our lives for a reason.
I just realized she had the Grimoire in her hand, which means...
As it passes the sun, like a seed drop by a skybird. And I
Dorothy,
just
we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight. What is this romantic broom getaway? Like, what is that? Lesbians? Well, yes, if you've read the book, kinda. I love bisexual people.
It's time for both of us
To fly! Because I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because I knew you.
And I've had so many friends.
It looks exactly how I would have always wanted it to look.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Guys, hold your gay ones close tonight because this is too much. I have to go to work. Okay, so I will be back in, I'll see you in 2 seconds. Back.
Oh my god!
That was certainly a shift that happened to my body. Let's discuss. What I'll do is I will watch it again now that I've had time to process, and then we can chat about it. Okay, so one thing I will say is I think, because obviously the press tour, we saw how attached they are to these characters. I think it's not until this next part that we really are gonna see Cynthia and Ariana, and the whole cast as well, but we're really gonna see them shine, and they're really gonna show us just how much they understand these characters. Because yes, we've seen some really coolly done emotional parts in part 1, but I think it's not until this next one that we're really gonna see how much they understand these characters, and I cannot wait. There was a part in the trailer actually where it's one of my favourite moments of Ariana so far. It's the oh, you're the only friend I've ever had, and I've had so many friends.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because I knew you.
And I've had so many friends.
She played that line perfectly. I was talking to a friend today at work. Shout out Katie if you're listening.
Hello, darling.
And we were talking about, that's another line that's easier to play in theatre. And I was wondering how that was going to come across in the movie, and the fact that they played it as when she's vulnerable, like that safety blanket, that humour, that I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to tell you what I'm trying to say, but I think she delivered that line so flawlessly. And this is the thing, right? I think Ariana understands this character so, on a cellular level, she gets this character, and it is so inspiring to see. It's so wonderful to see.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
She needs to pick up that brick and lob it at Madame Marble. Yep. Sorry to that. Sorry to Michelle.
Peace off!
The Wicked Witch can't.
Cynthia, how do you look like that? Imagine if I look like Cynthia, you would know no peace. Like, one of my favourite lines in the show is Madame Marble's during March of the Witch Hunters. It's Madame Marble saying, "Now you listen to me, Missy. The rest of Oz may have fallen for that anti-good routine, but I know better. So just smile and wave and shut up! Good fortune! Good fortune, witch hunters!" Love that line. Because the version of Madame Marble we've seen, yeah, she's evil, but she's... If you've seen it on stage, you'll know what I'm talking about, and in the book as well. She is not reserved, but there's a quiet evil. It's like, there's like a smirk. Whereas stage Madame Marble is like a brick to the skull. So I wonder if Mrs. Coddle, Kiala Settle, icon, legend, love, mwah, diva, ay, ay, ay. Obviously, introducing that character in the first part was for world building, I guess, because it is more believable rather than Madame Marble being everywhere and everything. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if they are going to keep Marble back, pulling the strings, and have Mrs. Coddle out in the foreground with the witch hunters. Or is Michelle Yeoh gonna really eat the girls up? Is she gonna really go for it? Do you know what I mean?
You can say
This, When I first watched it this morning, I thought they were floating on a broom. I didn't realize... Is it 2 brooms? I don't know where they could be, but I thought they were on a broom. And then I realized the giant ropes. I was like, that's a swing. Or is that a broom? Are they brooms? I don't know! Listen, I know friendship is really special, but they were really close friends, huh? The lion is an absolute cutie. Oh, look at him. So we got a really cool shot of Kyamako Castle, which becomes Elphaba's castle. I guess she rents it, kind of. Not really. I think, story-wise, I don't think this trailer tells much. There is so much that happens that isn't even really referenced here. And I love that. Because if you don't know the story, you are in for the ride of your life. It is crazy. The plot is wild. And I love it. I love the drama of the next part. My personal opinion...
Don't start.
...is that you do not have what it takes. I hope you prove me...
Don't you ever shut up!
Listen, I love Act 1 of Wicked. I do. And I love Act 2 as well. Act 2 notoriously has some faults. And a lot of people are not such a fan because of pacing and how it just goes from 0 to a million all at once. Me personally, I do love Act 2. I think the music in Act 2 is so... Tonally, it just feels more... And I do think that now that we've got time to sort of clarify pacing and really work on a lot and revisit stuff, I think a movie format for Act 2 is perfect, and I think it is going to blow Act 1 out the water. I do think that. Some of my favourite character moments, I think, thank goodness, that whole sequence is one of my favourite moments, not just in the show, but for any character in theatre, because it is so... I love how nuanced that moment can be played, depending on who's playing it. Everyone can have a different version of that, and everyone plays it slightly differently because of how they feel. And I know that's theatre in general, but that moment, there is so much that you can play with as an actor, I suppose, and I cannot wait to see Ariana's take on that. I really can't. Cynthia Erivo, there are no words. Like, she's so masterful in what she does, and I cannot wait to see how she plays the next part. We're seeing more of her activism. More than anything, I cannot wait to see the depths that she takes this character to. One of the parts I'm most excited to see as well is Marissa Bodie and Nessa Rose in general, but also the song that she has next. I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
I think I'm actually going to faint.
I'm sure she will knock it out the park, and I cannot wait to see the transformation from Part 1 Nessa into Act 2, Part 2 Nessa. I've been speaking for an hour. Let's reel it in. But yeah, go follow me on TikTok, because I'm sure as time goes on, I'm going to share my thoughts a little more over there. I guess I could do shorts over here as well, but I don't want to clog up your subscription feed, do you know what I mean? Because you probably are subscribed to me, isn't that right? Love you really, don't worry about it, darlings. It's like when I tried to strong arm people into getting loyalty cards at work. I love you all so much, thank you for watching. If I've done this whole video and it's blurry, you will never see me again.